MOSFET circuits at DC. Let's solve a full problem step by step together. The objective is to design this circuit, that is, choose values for RD and RS, so that the NMOS transistor operates at a drain current of 0.4 milliamperes and a drain voltage of 0.5 volts. We are given that the MOSFET transconductance parameter Kn is 3.2 milliampere per squared volt, and the threshold voltage Vt is 0.7 volts. Okay. First things first, we can find Rd by a simple application of Ohm's law. The current through the resistor, Id, is the potential difference across the resistor, VDD minus Vd, over the resistance itself. We're given that VDD is 2.5 volts. The drain voltage is supposed to be 0.5 volts. The potential difference is 2 volts. And the drain current is given to be 0.4 milliamperes. I'm not going to multiply by 10 to the negative 3. Instead, I'm going to have the resistance automatically be in kilo ohms. So when we find Rd by dividing 2 by 0.4, we get the answer of 5, and the units will automatically be in kilo ohms. Okay, so that's Rd. Well, that was easy. For Rs, though, if we were to do a similar procedure, we'd need to know the source voltage. But we don't have it explicitly. So where do we get this information from? It is now a good point to ask ourselves, what mode is the MOSFET operating in? Is it in saturation? Well, for it to be in saturation, the condition is that the potential difference between the drain and the source must be more than the overdrive voltage, VOV. The overdrive voltage is given by VGS minus VT. In other words, the overdrive voltage is the amount by which the potential difference between gate and source exceeds the threshold voltage to set up the conduction channel. Okay, we are told that the threshold voltage is 0.7, so we can replace that in. And then the potential difference, VDS, we can spell it out as VD minus VS. And we can do the same thing for VGS. This is VG minus VS. Doing so, we can cancel the VS's on either side of the inequality, and then we have this condition for saturation. VD must be 0.5 volts, and for VG, notice that this must be 0 because the gate terminal is grounded. Is 0.5 more than negative 0.7? I think so. So I think we can say that the transistor is indeed operating in saturation. And now that we've established this, we can use the saturation region formula for ID, the drain current. This is half Kn, the MOSFET transconductance parameter, which depends on physical dimensions, among other things, times the square of VOV. Remember, VOV is the overdrive voltage, which is VGS minus VT. Okay. We know that ID must be 0.4 milliamperes. Again, I'm not going to put the milli explicitly because Kn is given in milli as well. This is 3.2 milliamperes per squared volt. Half times 3.2 is 1.6. We'll divide the 1.6. 0.4 over 1.6 is 1/4, and the millis cancel out. Now, if VGS minus VT all squared is 1/4, then VGS minus VT must be 1/2, the square root of 1/4. VT is given to be 0.7, and VGS, again, is the potential difference between gate and source, VG minus VS. Remember also that VG is 0 because the gate is grounded. So we get negative Vs minus 0.7 is 1/2, or negative Vs is 0.7 plus 1/2, 1.2. We can conclude now that Vs is negative 1.2 volts. And now that we have the source voltage, we can use Ohm's law to find Rs just like we did for Rd. Id, the current through the Rs resistor as well, is Vs minus Vss, the potential difference, over the resistor Rs. We just found Vs to be negative 1.2, Vss is labeled to be negative 2.5, and Id, remember, is 0.4 milliamperes. Again, I'm not going to put the milli, I'm going to have the resistance be in kilo ohms directly. Doing the subtraction, we get negative 1.2 plus 2.5, which is 1.3. Rs becomes 1.3 over 0.4, which is 3.25 kilo ohms. That's it. We have successfully designed the circuit to make sure the NMOS transistor operates with the given current and voltage. If you'd like to see more videos on transistors, make sure to let me know in the comments down below.